What's up everybody? Today we're going to test drive the Hyundai Ioniq electric car, and we're going to use a car sharing service called Waive to test it out. Waive is a startup company based in Santa Monica, California, and the premise is really simple. They have cars placed all around the city. You use a mobile app to rent one. It shows you on a map where the cars are located. You pick it up, you unlock it with your phone. You can drive it for 2 hours for free, and then after that, it's $5.99 an hour. Now, I really like this concept, and I think this could be a big wave in the future, especially with a sharing generation and the millennials who are less interested maybe in owning a vehicle all the time, especially when you consider all the costs that go into owning a car. Besides just the payment, whether you buy it or you lease it, the insurance every month, you're paying for fuel cost, whether you're buying gasoline or you're charging it using electricity. You've got to have a place to put that car, whether it be in your garage, or hopefully you have a safe place to park it, and hopefully nobody breaks into that car, nobody steals that car, no damage occurs to that car. You have to pay for maintenance over time, oil changes, filters, tires, brakes, all the stuff that breaks down over time, wear and tear from driving on a daily basis. And when you think about how much time you actually spend in your car, is it really worth the cost to actually own one? Are you just getting up in the morning, driving to work, and having your car sit at your office for 8 hours a day, and then you come in, you drive home, and then it sits in your garage or your driveway? And if you think about how much you're paying for that car versus how much you're actually driving it, is it actually worth it? So it's free for 2 hours because they have these interesting looking digital screens placed on the car, or wraps on the car itself where they can place ads. And so the ad revenue covers the first couple hours. Then after that, it's $5.99 an hour, and that's it. When they started, they were using the electric Chevy Sparks, and those only had a maximum range of 88 miles. So they would give you a 20-mile radius from Santa Monica where you could drive the cars. Now they've doubled their fleet, and they've doubled it with the Hyundai Ioniqs, which have much longer range, about 120 miles. So now they're fully capable of doing trips all over the city of Los Angeles during the day, wherever you need to go run your errands, and get back with plenty of battery to spare. So we're going to go check out the car. I'm going to show you the app, and we're going to see what we think of this. I'll see you in just a minute.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
And when you get to the car, is you actually open up the Waive app. Boom. We're there, and you just hit boom, unlock, bam, and we're in. Alright, let's start this thing up. Go for a drive and test it out. So the first thing I noticed that when you put it in a drive, it doesn't even make a noise. It doesn't really make a noise when you turn it on. It's extremely quiet. The turn signal is the loudest part of the car. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you guys think about the idea of car sharing. What do you think about not owning a vehicle and being able to have something that's just on demand, that you can use whenever you want to use it, and then available to other people when you're not using it? What do you think about that? Is that a concept that you're comfortable with? Does that thought make you uncomfortable to be constantly sharing cars with strangers? If you use public transportation, I mean, you should be used to that idea. You're with random people all the time in different subway cars, buses, trolleys, whatever. This car comes in base price $29,500, which is a little bit less expensive than some other electric cars on the market, a little less expensive than the Chevy Bolt, and a little less expensive than the Tesla Model 3, if you can actually get one, considering how long it takes them to produce those cars, and they always seem to have production delays. So this car you could actually go get and have, like the Chevy Bolt as well. But then when you add in the incentives, like here in California, so everybody gets that federal $7,500 tax credit, which is pretty rad. And then in addition to that, you also have a $2,500 incentive from the state, which is actually paid to you directly in the form of a check. So when you combine those two together and you knock off $10,000 off of the price, it's not bad. $19,500 for a car that gets, the website says 124 miles per charge, which is pretty good, especially for your daily driving. I don't feel like most people probably drive more than that on a regular basis. Alright, so we just returned the car, which is a really simple process, just as simple as renting it in the first place. You just have to find a place in their area, in their little boundary area of Santa Monica, and it just has to have parking available for more than 3 hours. So it was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed the experience. Waive Car is really cool. I really hope that it expands, because I see the one problem is getting to the cars to rent them and then dropping them off. It's kind of, you're kind of stuck either way, unless you have public transportation or you have someone to give you a ride. But other than that, I love the experience. I love the idea of freeing up and not having to actually own a car, being able to just log into an app, grab one when you need one, dropping it off when you're done, and you're good to go. And then the Hyundai Ioniq itself, which is right behind me here, I also thought was a really cool little car. Definitely good for a daily driver. Not bad at all. It drove really smooth. It was a little jerky at times, but overall a great ride. Pretty plasticky on the inside, so nothing luxury, but for your basic daily driver, definitely get the job done. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you want to see more reviews and things like that, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you next time.